First I make my I can never come back. Lulu, it's already too late. Lulu, where am I going to? Lulu. I can never come back. Lulu, it's already too late. Lulu. Baby, that song, I'm singing that song. You remember that song that I like to play on YouTube?
I don't understand.
Eh?
I don't understand.
That song, you know the one that I sing. Okay, I'm live now. I'm talking. I'm talking, so don't make noise, okay? Where to go but stop playing double standard. That is why I'm talking. Some of you get confused very easily. Very easily. Very, very easily. I don't know why we refuse to think. I think reduce a little bit more volume. Here. I think reduce a little bit more volume. Volume reduce a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You easily get confused. But when anyway, I won't play the voice. Batching to Mina phone. Hey, Tayali, I'm shocked. Hey, now how come you're supporting brand Mundubile? You have changed. Now that's why, no wonder they call you voice for hire. At mouth for hire, I mean. So already Mundubile has hired me. You confuse yourself very easily. You confuse yourself very easily. It is not me who is the problem. It is yourselves. Because I don't know, ka comprehension kala shupa. Katushinga ni prejudice, or you are just slow in getting issues. I have not said 2026 I'm supporting Brian Mundubile. No. That is one thing that you have to know. I am not supporting Brian Mundubile for 2026 general elections. That's why I've done this video. That's why I've gone live. For 2026, I'm supporting President Hakainde Hichilema. I want President Hakainde Hichilema to come back for the second term. I want President Hakainde Hichilema to come back for the second term. I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema in no uncertain terms. I'm supporting Hakainde Hichilema for the 2026 general elections. Apo first pause. Let it sink in you. Let it sink in you. I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema for 2026 general elections. That is the one I'm supporting. Therefore, fingide. Fishindai ke fingide. Can it get into your head? Is that, do you have a problem to understand that? Do you have a problem to understand that? Okay. So if you understand that, how come I am celebrating the presidency of Brian Mundubile? Because yes, I am celebrating, I am happy that Brian Mundubile was installed as chairman of Tonse and a presidential candidate for 2026. So I'm sure Mwamba not be confused. Hey, but how can you are supporting Hakainde Hichilema? How can you celebrate that Brian Mundubile has been elected as Tonse chairperson and a candidate for 2026? How come you are supporting? Apo fila mishupa Muzambia, fila shupa. Ukuchitafi understand apo fila shupa. Fila shupa na fi shupa apo fiapo. Na muwa confused. How come? Tayali, now Tayali has shifted. Now Tayali is supporting Brian Mundubile. It is not me, it is you. And that is not double standard at all. I will be gathering votes for Hakainde Hichilema. I will be gathering votes for Hakainde Hichilema for 2026. I will do everything to help Hakainde Hichilema to win an election. Now, if we are talking about winning an election, it means that Hakainde Hichilema must compete with others. If Hakainde Hichilema doesn't compete with others, how can you win an election? How can we legitimately say, no, Hakainde Hichilema has won an election? Zambia is a plural democracy. Zambia is a plural democracy. We have a ruling party and opposition. And much as the ruling party is important, we also need an opposition. We also need an opposition. We need an opposition. Yes, we need the ruling party, but we also need an opposition for that system to be complete. You can't talk about plural democracy when you have one party state. No. You can't talk about plural democracy when you have one party election. You can't talk about winning an election when you are not competing with others. You can't talk about that. Hakainde Hichilema needs to go into an election with others contesting, and he has to emerge victorious on that. And for me, I am confident that Hakainde Hichilema will emerge victorious. And I'm happy that at least there will be other people that will come in to challenge him. You can't be a champion without a challenger. How can you be a champion without a challenger? You need to have challengers. You need to beat others. Then you can say yes. And the stiffer the competition, the better it comes out, the sweeter the victory. Even a run 100 meters, if you are running with people like Bakambwiri, you are running with people, you are at no, ndabutuka sana, I run very fast. And you go and compete na Bakambwiri. Elo wa winner. I mean, can you call yourself, can you even clap, hey, I've won? No. You have to challenge people that are substantive. So, if you look around Pama opposition to Kwete, tatwa kwata opposition Mozambique. Tapali opposition. Tapali opposition, Tapali who has got anything closer. There is no one. That is why I was even saying Chawama Fiaka in the Ichilema, Apita Fiano oppose. Because the election that we are going to have in 2026, I mean, there is no one. At least Mundubile, baleta kokalia ka flepo kwa chawa abani ba opposition, ba moneka ba Mundubile. At least chaba. That is why I'm celebrating Brian Mundubile. I'm celebrating Brian Mundubile, number one, by the fact that at least we have an opposition. At least we have an opposition. And you see, when we are talking about opposition, it has to be meaningful opposition. Meaningful opposition. Yes, in Zambia we have over 80 political parties. Over 80 political parties in Zambia. Over 80 political parties. But of those 80 political parties, we are nowhere. Myself included, we are nowhere. We are nowhere. So we cannot pose any threat or any challenge to President Hakainde Hichilema. We can't. We can't. So we need somebody at least who kweteko tumaka ule moneka kwa tiyoshan. You see, that is number one. Number two, we need ama opposition aba kweta mano. We need our opposition aba kweta mano. Our opposition aba reasonable. I am celebrating Brian Mundubile because Brian Mundubile is a reasonable man. I know Brian. I was supporting Brian. I was one of those people that brought out, if not the first one, that started singing about Brian. If not the first one. And I supported him during the time Yaba PF na Walungu. I wanted Walungu to install Brian Mundubile. I wanted Walungu to install Brian Mundubile, to anoint Brian Mundubile. But umwavela ifintu basel ba Edgar Lungu. He was jealous of Brian Mundubile. But first basumina, you can go with this. You can support Brian Mundubile. Now Brian Mundubile we don't win ba. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. After Brian Mundubile shina diambo kukula. Balungu ba ingiramo. Balungu bali nawe, I don't want to be president. That is how we started promoting Brian. But after bamona Brian twapushing na jambo kumvuika. Balungu ba umfo jealous. Balungu bambo kufoyo kubwera. After bafoyo kubwera fya shupa. Ukulwala kwa isamu na eligibility ya isamu. Kwisa ula nomba babula makebi zulu. The point is, Brian Mundubile was accepted even by Balungu. Ichale ngono kwa Balungu bese bayiwelemo ni jealousy. Na ka tribalism kaisa isamo filia kaisamo ilio balwele bamona no. Ekuyabula makebi zulu ka tribalism kalisa ingiramo. Kali ingiramo ka tribalism. Kumuvika ku left Brian Mundubile. But even Balungu noko balele mu mochari mu myabo. He was very confident of Brian Mundubile. He was very confident. He looked at Brian Mundubile as a sober man. He looked at Brian Mundubile as a man that can lead a country. He did. He looked at Brian Mundubile as somebody that can lead a country. He did. No mafia fine chava. Umuntu wesu. His human nature came superseded him, overtook him, and he changed. So can she? If you think to go to Fiachitikaka, if I should have waited, Mundubile now, okay. Boss, you can go ahead. I cannot fight with Edgar Lungu. If Edgar Lungu wants this, let him go on. Let him go on. Mundubile stepped aside. If what tampire number, alebwererapo. Umwavera lesa nawo, umwavere fintu. Valungu started becoming sick. He became sick. And we knew this. He became sick. Kulia kuchipata kunankani kupeta uke. He couldn't go because he was not well. Karaka arani ba utuike kukawambwa kusamsha mulebukisha. After washinguluka. Ili wabwelele balungu. Balisa umfuatawo mubiri tauli bwino. Bali umfuati mubiri tauli bwino. Na wambi wasa basa kwa advisor tawe. You can't run. And that's how he was discouraged to go to Petauke. Because he was not well. Naka eligibility kali huku. Ka eligibility ya isa ya fianta napo. After ya fianta po, valungu nomba kutampo kufuaya wako watu wabikepo, but not Brian. Kufuaya Makebi Zulu. That's how he picked Makebi Zulu. And I was in a circle, I was part of this. I said, no, Makebi Zulu, I can't accept him. I can't accept Makebi Zulu. I refuse Makebi Zulu. Kia, switch on the aircon. No, where is the remote?
Oh, there.
Switch on using the remote, babe. And switch on the fan as well for the meantime, because I'm sweating here.
All things keep moving. All the things that keep moving.
Things keep moving, like what?
This one.
The papers.
Yeah.
It's okay, switch it on for a while. Just for a while. Switch on the fan as well.
When Mommy, I'm going to clean it.
Hmm?
Mommy will clean it.
Mommy will clean it, you will clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if we charge number, what the point I'm trying to make on this is that Brian is a sober man. That is the point I'm trying to make. I am trying to make a point that Brian is a sober man. Even if Walungu looked at him that he has got qualities of being a president. Brian, even when you look at his interaction, even in parliament, you will see that this is a reasonable, credible person. Brian is really, if among the politicians, there is somebody that we can talk about integrity, a person that we can talk about credibility, a person that we can talk about intelligence, a person that we can talk about with foresight, a leader, a brother at the same time. Because to me, Brian, I'm telling you, I know Brian. I know him. I know the man. This is the man that I used to spend so much time with. We became so close, even the family. I know him. I know the wife. I know the children. I know the businesses that he does. I know where he stays. I know his house. I know his properties. I know Brian. I know even how he thinks. Of course, a human being, is not the same. But at least I know. You can't come to me and tell me Brian has said this. I will be able to say, yeah, that is Brian. But certain things I'll be able to tell you to say, it can't be Brian. For example, you can't come to me and tell me to say, Brian, you put what you work, achra tukana, achra rofola. I'll tell you, it's not Brian. Not even when you are talking at Chanchana to Alamu for Brian, Abike when said, no. You can't tell me, no, Brian, achra. No. He's a very straightforward guy. Surely he's a good guy. And that is why I even started campaigning for Brian. Unfortunately, like I'm saying, balungu bali for jealousy. Kumubika ku lefti, bale for avese poaveni. After avese poaveni, bamona umubiri wandita uli bwino, ukuluwala kwa pitidila. Naka eligibility kaisapo. But instead you got to Brian, Vairegula, Make Bizulu. Eo basalide Make Bizulu. Now I'm Piri as vice president. And these things were happening even before I left Zambia. So, the point I'm trying to tell you is that Brian is a good guy. He's a good guy. And for me, I think this is the kind of guy that we need in opposition. I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema, but I don't want to be competing with Abantu who are pregnant of hatred. People who just hate Hakainde Hichilema. I don't want to deal with people. You know, we know. Hakainde Hichilema is tribal. Hakainde Hichilema is tribal. I don't want to deal with that kind of opposition. I hope you follow me. I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema. And I want opposition. But I don't want opposition Yawa Fred Membe. I don't want opposition Yawa Fred Membe. Not because my Fred Membe is any significant or he plays anything or is anything. No. No, those politically too popo. Too popo. Niba popo. Fila turanda muna nikanati muchiremba shiremba lala shijakati mwalima niba popo. File moneka mwatila po ni po tamuli mukati tamuava. Nibana ni mwala lumbula. Nibana takuli opposition wa mano. Ababa opposition balanda fe hatred. Tewa opposition therefore I know. And it's not me choosing, but that is how it should be. We should have opposition. Ile panga sensi akati muntu nangwai mina. Alelanda file panga sensi. Not abantu wale sabalayira fifa kusabayira. How? Those are not people I want. So I'm celebrating Brian because Brian is bringing a breath of fresh air in the opposition. Not the toxic opposition that we have. Unreasonable opposition that we have. No. That is not the kind of opposition that I want Hakainde Hichilema to have. I want when Ngabaimi Nabalefo Kulanda to opposition Ilelanda. I want Hakainde Hichilema to pay attention. I want Hakainde Hichilema to be put on toes. Hakainde Hichilema is the president, but he cannot supervise everybody. So the opposition help the president to lead. Because by opposition ever mona ukwebati mine minister lech tafia kuti. Agriculture minister lech tafia kuti. So when they are talking, that is how the president also gets to have information on how his ministers are performing. And when they know when the president knows how his ministers are performing, he will be able to act. If he has to cheat one of his ministers, he will be able to do that. The president cannot know everything. That's why he needs the opposition. But that opposition, the opposition, ya ututu popo to ama politician Muzambia. You need real opposition. That's why I'm celebrating Brian. Yes, he's my friend. Yes, I started whatever. But I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema. And how I've come to support Hakainde Hichilema, Brian knows. Brian understands me very well. I have no doubt that Brian has got no hatred against me. I have no doubt that Brian is not feeling bad to say, how come this guy, he was with me, he's supporting? Brian knows. Brian knows my story. He knows my story. He understands me. And at this point in time, some of you, yes, you will say, no, because you are out here. No. I am not supporting Hakainde Hichilema because I'm out here. No. Don't say you make that mistake, you tend to be so myopic. You tend to be so myopic. You can't see beyond. You just think, no, I'm telling you, Kuno, I can stay here as long as Ninkwato Rupia. I can stay here. I can stay here as long as Ninkwato Rupia. And for sure, life is better here. For sure, life is better here. This country is more developed than our country. So as long as I have money, that's it. And like Kukuliva Lungu, you know, I support Lungu. It was very clear there was an agreement. Every month, Twakura Shakuti. Every month, Twakura Shakuti. And we will look after you for as long as it takes. So it is not about the money. And even now, if I want, if it is just about money and whatever, trust me, a politician like me wouldn't like people to sponsor me. If it is just about money, even Makebi Zulu is a man again who I know. Makebi Zulu, no matter what I say, if I want to speak to Makebi Zulu and I want to strike a deal, na pano penendela ndakuti na tuma phone. Na mweba iwa Makebi Zulu. Whatever, I can do it. I can do it. As long as I have money, I can be here. I can stay here. So don't just concentrate to say, no, Tayali supporting Aka Indechima because he wants to come back. I'm telling you, yes, home is home. Home is home, but ukokuzambia mulanda po Tayali lefo kuisa. Tayali lefo kuwela. Nishakwata konenganda, nishakwata na bedi. Nishakwata bedi, ukokuzambia mulanda, Tayali lefo kuwela. I don't even have a home in Zambia. I don't even have a bed. Na bed sheet ya kufimba nayo ninga ati mfimba ne pa street nshakwata. But here nineka navesa kuno. Na mwana wandiki ofu ale muneka na ina no kuino po ishida. Na wanakia na vena no kuino po baishida. Kuno nineka navesa. All I need is money. And if it is just about me staying here, I want money. I can go into an agreement with anyone. Now I'm dorovene. Nango follow tuma jacket to a kontana. Kaiwala yumfona wa mdorati na wali kwa tolpia. I can follow wa mdoro iwe. Chetu pange diru. Na tushaini shanye. Ule ntumina kofeka shakut kashinga shingo ko shanchani nenjika lekunu. I can stay that. And there are many other people that want to be presidents. There are many other people that want to be presidents who I can strike a deal with just for me to be looked after and I can stay here. So the point I'm trying to make is that don't think that no, trust me, life here is okay. Ngani nkwata feka lupia. Na fwa fe sponsor wakati ale ingisha mofi. Na kuzambe te timbwele. But I'm supporting Hakainde Hichilema because number one, I'm a patriot. I love my country. Yes, fisuma. I always say, why can't we have this in our country? Why can't we have this in our country? Anything, even in Leona Chikala and Dead paper, when I was praying, God, can our country be better? I want our country to be better. And I want to be part of that development. I want to be part of that development. And Hakainde Hichilema is on the right track. Is doing things that can change Zambia. Hakainde Hichilema is doing those things that can change Zambia. I know most of you would argue with me. Most of you would refuse to say, no, tafili wine. Because we are at the level of where blocks are being put in place. We are at that level. Tulipali foundation. Hakainde Hichilema, what he has done so far, he has made a foundation. Aleimba, alefumiamo amalowa, alefumiamo. If it's also making a foundation. So to the foundation level. So mwebale pita. Mwebale pita ngafina fine mumonenganda inganda ilipa foundation level. Mune pita mune ilonesha. You cannot appreciate the beauty. You cannot appreciate the beauty. That is where we are in terms of economy ya Zambia. Economy ya Zambia ilipa foundation level. Haka inde ichilemerwa ingile muteko. He has been trying to remove ifisoso, shani, ukwimba, ukubika cementi, ukubika fishimbi. Ilipa foundation level. And I don't blame you when you say, how we think to not flipa, how we can engage them is not performing. I don't blame you. Because mune monafi foundation. Mune monafi foundation. Mune monafi foundation. Batima mune fwa muika le pa table isuma. Mune fwa muika le pa dining table. You are looking at mune fwa mune dining table nga mwa ingira. Kwa nifila munganda muli GBM. Na Afrika na kuli GBM. Kuli GBM tuaredi ya. GBM ndala ulikwiza. Nkatulishinga mwalile kwa kunganda kuli GBM. Kuli GBM ndala. Kwa alichi dining table echi kulu. Ebe ifima dining chairs. Ifia gold ndala. Nga mwaika la muledi ya. Banani kane ba chef nawe minina. Bade lole la muntu andi. Ule puisha fe ba chef ba isa ba kuvikira pona dumbi munganda muri GBM ala to aleria kuri GBM mwani GBM na ngunku pontere shani batisha kakulawe mdala wale tulisha hao wale tulisha muntu na bachama bachama na limitemwa mwandini ndela abakashwa ba GBM na ali batemwa balaba nakashibana lya bachama That woman is good. Imwe. That woman is good. Ngamwaya, nganabe matebe to muntu andi. Nabe pika imintesa, ifisa shi, ifinkubala, finchi. Kyonse po fili muntu andi. Ero baisa kuita nomba. Na tufika kutebo muntu andi. Iwe. So, if you mulefwa, imwe mulefwa kumona already apapele, that's what you are looking at. You want to see mulefa mwike mumone kwati ni tembo ya kwa GBM. Hello, haka inde ichilema alipa foundation. Philip hapa. Haka inde ichilema alipa foundation. Imwe mulefa kumona chi dining table chisuma shani. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You mulefa okudia mulie pa table isuma kwati ngatolera kuli GBM. But it is not easy. It can't happen. So I do understand you. Muri aka inechimo mumonamo you know if into feel win but ndefo kumyego but economy ya Zambia ilipa foundation level ero ukwete na nikane fida balandati architecture plan ukwete architecture plan ukwete plan yangande iturekula ni aka inde ichilema ukwete plan ukwete plan yanganda ikawa so apapaka wa bedi apapaka wa shani ukwete yo plan ni aka inde ichilema ero nasanga na abantu is talking to different people abalefo kumwafwa ukweba takule ngande idia pakwa timoneke yuwame. That is where we are. And so since aka inde ichilema hapa, how can I say yo aka inde ichilema go? How can I say yo aka inde ichilema go? Na nguveni nkemo Brand Mundubile takwete plani ya inganda tulekula. I'm sure Brand Mundubile naona kwata plani yakwe mmuntu yakwe how you would want things to work. So kweba your brand esepo ni shutampo kutoborola chi foundation ni shani na ngukuyambo kula pambi retrogression. So I'm supporting haka inde ichilema so that we can continue building on what he has laid so far. He has laid a background. He has laid a foundation. I want us to continue on that. That is what I want. That is what I want. That is why I'm supporting Haka in the Ichilema. What about me coming back? Yes, I'm hoping that Haka in the Ichilema will consider me. It's a truth. Pakwa kanobunga tapabansoni. Yes. I am hoping that Haka in the Ichilema will consider me to come and be part of the people that are building this economy. I am hoping, and especially after my elections, I am hoping that Haka in the Ichilema will consider me. But look, if Hakainde Hichilema doesn't consider me, if Hakainde Hichilema says, no, Tayali is not needed, then what am I going to do? I'm still young in politics. I still want to contribute to politics. Therefore, mumfuikishe. If Hakainde Hichilema doesn't consider me to be part of his team that is building. If he doesn't consider me, what am I going to do? I will go to Mundubile. Mungu fuikishe. That is what politics say for you. That is plural politics. If one part does not align with you, or bakukana taweta tule kufuaya. Kwati ni mtuanikani, kwati ni pili. Gero wa mufua, ulepandile fine ndapandilira kuli Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema bankana, kutina chisashani. But nombanga kuliko opposition ikwete kwa mano, at least ninkwatako kwa kuya. If you're fishing kandemieva. If you're fishing kandemieva, not no kupita mumbali, take double standard. It is these are real facts. These are facts of life. At least kuliko abarondorweke. Ndeo mfawina because ndeo mfano mwatao Hakainde Hichilema bankana. Kutina bomba kona na brand Mundubile. Banke chimbombe na Fredman. Fredman waninga bomba na. Chimbombe na Fredman. Fredman bitna bomba na Fredman. Awe. Kati. That because actually Fredman I am my elections there last Friday mini nako. I am my elections. I am Leisa. Because Fredman ama votes baka kwata, you have less votes than he has ever had. Fredman ngabaka kwata 200 votes nishi bashuka ngabaka kwata 200 votes. You see? So at least kuchwa ya wachawe kuli efo chaba fie. So mumfuikishe lelo ndifa muyumfuikisha sande hii video. Muyumfuikishe wino. Muyumfuikishe. Uyuna nikane ukati Jasoki. Aleba ti stand on your own. I will answer you, Jasok. Jasok siya mpuka. I will answer you. Stand on your own. I will answer that. Pande fwa mumfuikishe kwa ine onde support ni Hakainde Hichilema. And I want to work with Hakainde Hichilema. Unless ankana omwina Hakainde Hichilema ankana awo nshebo kuomba no Tayali. Then tetimi bepe ichika likapanza kamusumba wabwadi. Chika likapanza kamusumba wabwadi. Elo ngabakukana nishi bakukana nangu ni bagero. Ngorefu agero wa akukana. Kuyafu ako umbi. Na politics chimo chine. Inende miebe fishing fia kama mona ambishi. Real, not me fia kwa chan, real, just kumia fishing kama fia. So, I am happy that at least tulepata opposition ikwete kwa mano. Not opposition ishikwete obuyo. Taikwete na direction. Awe niwa party tapani nyoko balea takuli. Awe. So at least ave na Mundubile bala leta ko ka opposition kalaka ko bati kuti mwabutukirako. Na Hakainde Hichilema nawo bala mpela ko bufuba because na Hakainde Hichilema ala monat efile chitikapa. Ala kwankwanya Hakainde Hichilema. Ala kwankwanya. Na wala ba chap nomba pa Hakainde Hichilema. Ngatakuri ala para bena Mundubile. Hakainde Hichilema will never be sharp. Hakainde Hichilema will be complacent. Akula yuma vepatu batuze nifo tuliko. Nombanga kuliko aba balani neko fidia. Kuchale chitako sharp. Ero na waba liko. Bagi kan defia mano. Brand mundabala defia mano. Not ya waba shala. Mune nyufo basabaila. No. Brand mundabala defia mano. Now, let me answer this one to say, but why don't you stand on your own? Some of you even say, why don't you talk about your party? Why don't you talk about your party? Ine panondi. Nangu support you. Even me where I am. Na alikuwa ta plan yanga ndamu muto mumwandi. I've got a plan, I've got a vision about Zambia. I've got a vision about Zambia. I've got a vision about Zambia. And since I've got a vision about Zambia, that's why I remain in a political party. That's why I have formed a political party. Because even in me, I've got a vision of how I want Zambia to be. Which is different from Hakainde Hichilema, different from Brian Mundubile. And for that matter, I will remain a president of Economic and Equity Party. But now if I have this vision, why should I work with Hakainde Hichilema? Why should I work with him? With Brian Mundubile? Why should I do that? Why can't I stand on my own? There are times when you have to work under other people. There are times when you have to work under other people. I'm still learning. I am a president, I've got a vision, but trust me, I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to be under somebody first. Before I start saying, now I am ready to be president. No. I want to be under someone. And I don't mind who that person is, as long as that person is progressive. As long as that person is progressive. When Hakainde Hichilema was in opposition, I didn't see him to be progressive. That's how I used to see Hakainde Hichilema. But now Hakainde Hichilema has proved himself. Because some of you say, hey, but Waleranda party Hakainde, Waleranda. Yes, adequate opposition. Nobody ruling party is a president, and I've seen what he has done. I'm seeing how he's doing. I have seen he's a good leader. I want to work under him. I want to work under him. And those plans that I have for Zambia, I have to suspend them for now. I have to suspend them for now and work under someone. I want to work under someone in government before I can start saying, now I'm president. No. I am not like Awambiawa Savaida. Awambiawa Savaida. Hey, no, I want to contest. Oh, I'm a zero. What are you making? What are you doing? You would rather be under somebody you learn. In a Kuriba Hakainde Hichilema, I want to learn. If it doesn't take me, then I hope Mundubile will take me to work under him. If not Mundubile, I don't know who else. I am patient with my ambitions. My ambitions are not, unbridled. No. My ambitions are moderate. And if anything, if I've got that vision and somebody is able to build a house like the way I think, if somebody is able to build the economy of Zambia, like the way I think, is doing well, why should I be fighting to be president? Why? Why should I be fighting to be president? At the moment, why should I be fighting to be president when Hakainde Hichilema is doing far much better than I can do? Why? Why should I do that? Hakainde Hichilema is doing well. Why should I be fighting Hakainde Hichilema when I can see that Hakainde Hichilema is doing well? So as long as there is somebody that is moving the country forward, I have no problem to be under them. I have no problem. I've got no, incessant appetite to be president. The megalomaniac kind of attitude. No, I don't have that. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. As long as the guy that is there can deliver, I'm good. I'm good to be under them. My time will come if it is necessary. If it is not necessary, I don't mind dying without being a president. I don't mind. And what you have to know is that God is the one who makes leaders. God is the one who makes leaders. So whether I don't want or I want, one day I will tell you to take up. Nkasukanka teke. Te Mundubile. Uyu Mundubile. Bari mumfirire jealous. Balungu bari mumfirire jealous. Na bambi. Balaba abalika na balungu. abena nakachinda, abena musukwa, abena nanyuko, bali mumfirire jealous. Bali mumfirire jealous. Bamuneshina da kwa Mundubile dire apa mulu bamufwa jealous. Baleta po balungu, bamona balungu baleta po makebi. Batumu inelesa. Look at what is happening. Look at this, what is happening. Mundubile only president. Ni president. I don't think Mundubile knew that he would come and be president of Tonse Alliance. I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew. And those who were busy, ukumu chaile utusembe, ukumu chinga, lero na bashala pa mabwe. Bashere no tunona tuwasama. Kwati ni nsamba ile ontera kasuba kumulundu. Na bashala na basama. Because PF Valelanda, yo, Mundubile tola mtamfia. We are going to expel Mundubile. Where is the PF? Where are they going to expel him? But given Luwinda, flashing out suspension letters, you are suspending people. Suspending people from what? Suspending people from what? Which party? Because you don't have PF. There is no PF. And you people need to know this. Get it in your heads. There is no PF. Badiawa shere kudiawa given Luwinda. No, na grupu yavo. Bashere panse. Umutenge na bafumi hapo. Bashere panse. Balelo kwa panse. They don't have a party. Ama elections yala Afrika. Kale na tampiro kumieba. Na lela ndapali even before balungu tabalafwa. Ama elections yala Afrika. Ababantu they cannot even call. They cannot even field in candidates. They can't. They can't even field in candidates. They can't field in candidates. Tapali opo bali. But these are the people who are chinga Mundubile. But sama umwa vela lesale sam pele nchila uyo lero ni president waba tonse. Vena bashala na bapualala. I don't know but expel Mundubile kaidi. Va given to the expel Mundubile. But given, expel Mundubile guy. Expel Mundubile. Which headed paper are you going to use? Because court has said, stop masquerading as PF president. And don't use PF in any way or form. Not even in Karigaria. Karamufuala wa given Karia. But given in Kamaka Fuala Karaka Kaskaf Mufuala Kariaka Wu PF Karia. Ni contempt. Ni contempt. Stop using PF. So even when you want to expel Mundubile, Mwala Lemba headed paper yala wachan. Because you can't use headed paper PF number given. You can't. You can't use headed paper. The ruling was there yesterday kukawe. Ruling ya kukawe na imikanya. If ya kula itaba PF na ba mikanya. Na ba mikanya. So headed paper mkata mshapa Mundubile ni isa. Te hapa nomba mwashara mweka. Alalira owe shikoko mwikate. Na ibipa. Na mshala. Na ibipa. Mushere panse guys, mushere panse. Umunenu ya Mundubile aliuko ni president. Ngana mkwata mano. Tampeni ukulanda na nkwe Mundubile. Tampeni ukulanda na nkwe Mundubile ngana mkwata mano. Nga mrefu chenu. Nga palifa mrefu chenu. Tampeni ukulanda na Mundubile. Tampeni ukulanda na Mundubile. Because Mundubile uliko opposition tikwete nomba. Imweta pali chenu. Tampeni salanga neni. Imone nyoko mwala isanga. Na mweba mu structures. Mwive pano kubepo findera ndapano fishing ka takuli PF. Takuli PF. Ero mweba mma politician, former politician tulira mma politics. Kula isa my elections. Elections are coming. Elections are coming. You must be able to participate. You must be able to participate. Tetumwika lefe. Ngatamusari la mano. Mwewa ma structures. Ngatamusari la mano hapa pena hapa. Mwanasha la pansi. Saleni ya mano wangu. Because avena mundu vila nomba line balata mpokula ukula pokelera mana nikane ama adopt ukula pokelera ama applications for people who are going to contest. Avena mundu vila balata mpokela ama applications for people who are going to contest. So ebo mufile mwabomba nabo. Otherwise mukaburu apofi mukema pofi 2026 tapali oko mukaya. So chiteni wangu wombe ndavena Mundubile mwebalefu okuchita contest kashani ka city kakwisa constituency bukansela watu saleni amano wangu kabieni kuli Mundubile ukuku side takuli ama adoption certificate given lubindaka bonfya certificate inshi Peter Chanda akabonfya Peter Chanda ninji shiba Makebi Zulu. He has been trying to quote Peter Chanda, and for this one I blame UPND. Na imwe UPND na imwe mula waya uya Peter Chanda uya mwalimu lekerako nomba muleleka ale itwala kuli ababene bananikane abena malukula ale itwala kubena malukula. But nonetheless tapali oko balea na Peter Chanda winende kwa Peter Chanda muntu wandi tapali oko balea babantu we won't fuila abena malukula bala kushapanse ndekwe bechishinga ero iwe walishiba nefo chaba Peter Chanda walishiba iwe tu alichula bonse iwe walibeshiba babantu telelo iwe Peter Chanda walibabombela abantu aba walibabombela ine eligibility case turela ndapo eligibility case ni mama atwele eligibility case wala ba Peter Chanda wali twele eligibility case kuna nikane kukoti kulia iya lengelo kwa tibalungu beminde mu 2021 finshi wasendelepo Peter Chanda finshi wasendelepo ine afterwards tonse ya tampiledia balungu po wali mwakota na candidate epo batampilo kukubomsha Peter Chanda finshi wasangapo Peter Chanda finshi wasangapo Peter Chanda inena leisha kona highlights na leka kona kuroma muchande chikalamba iwe Peter Chanda bali fena kushita kufenda ngufenika vits bali virwa nangu kukulira feka toilet bakulira kufe toilet Peter Trini bali firo kukulira Peter Trini ebo wekereko lero atuwombe nabo so Peter Chanda mune wibakonkelela ababantu ninji shiba ba UPND bali waya ba UPND bali kwataka so ninji shiba but munefo ninga kweba ine kuri aka inde ichilema kwa bapo bwino nangu turechula at least aka inde ichilema ale kule chalo at least ale kule chalo fili ale kule chalo kuti waisa shukira kofe nangu nika DC kuti waisa kupela kofe nangu ni DC pandu aka inde ichilema ale wina nomba wabena makebinga wakuwomfya Peter Chanda nga wakuwomfya after my elections ya Peter tapani noko bakaya ukashara olelo kwa panfula Peter Chanda kwata amano ndume yandi kwata amanto muntu yandi awa bantu aba wibakonkelela ninji shiba ba UPND tabale kusunga bwino ninji shiba ba UPND tabale fikirishe filabo fyabo but you would rather work with the UPND than yababa mkukuru walibabombela sana Peter Chanda. So we won't fuila baleke bafaye party indi beisa ku party obe bala kuleterera fie no baby I'm still talking baby No, just keep on watching your TV there. Peter Chanda, therefore, mumwewe Peter Chanda. Aba bantu waliwe shiva. Iwe na nyitwale landa iwe, uli munyina. Uli munyina. Tetimesi wakubepa abalero pali yakakashitebesi wakubepi. Awe. Uyesha wibomfwila. As much as you may be frustrated with UPND, you are better off with UPND. Chama wachula, na ukwatako hopu, na ukwatako lea. Abawena given lubinde tabako etoko balea. Tabako etoko balea. At least given lubindali kwate chiande chikulu, na chiadi chikulu, alasungana, notoni, atama kwels. After fiama elections, given lubinda kengira muchianda chakwe, aka esaleko na gate. Tawakaya lombako no muchere kuli given. Tawakaya lombako no muchere. Uyu ine makebi zulu uyu malukula. Malukula nao uyo akayafe ku South Africa akaye ikala. Iwe Peter Chanda ukashala mulukungu. We won't feel uyesha noku won't feel. Tia tuchula vye wonse ve na ikakana na ine wine. Teko bati nda salula awe. But ku umuntu ufile wamona nina ukwata nikuishokolea. Ukuli future nikuisa. Ukuli future nikuisa ufile wamona. So na ngumaba nesa baile yo, nawe ya kuli Mundubile awe. Mundubile ndeta shapa kwa tini opposition. But ninji shiba, ukuli future nikuli yaka inde ichilema. Ukuli future nikuli yaka inde ichilema. Kano fenga fia shupa, tao fia shupa. And I will not blame myself, at least I would have tried. So the point I'm trying to make is that, tapali ofobadi, and what Brian has done is very good. Bali muchingile, bale monati bala muchinga. Convention bale kanoku, yaba given bali shiva kwa tinga, wala ku convention, Mundubile ngali winine. Bali shive. Makebi Zulu ali shiva kwa tinga, wala ku convention, Mundubile akawina. They knew, all of them they knew. And they were blocking him. But lesanao amupela, kabioku. Nilesa wingile muli walewa tonse valia. Because Brian has been invited by the other Tonse members. Including the mastermind of Tonse. Uwapangile Tonse ni Chris Zumanizimba. Uwapangile Tonse, ida Tonse ni brainchild ya kwa Chris Zumanizimba. Na Shoni Tembo, Chris Zumanizimba, Eva nakachanda keni, Eva pangire idia Tonse. And Eva tile Brani Mundubile, come and be the president. Na Wadani Pule, come and be the president. And some of you are asking now, which party? The party that Brian is gone with, in PF. Ukwetama structures na abantu bonse uyuna nikanoyu atinani uyu chavinga na kwatama papers but ukwetama structures ya PF ni Mundubile ukwetama structures ya PF tapali wakwatama structures mu PF takuli wakwatama structures ya PF ya ligumuka ya kuli Mundubile ukweta ma structures alea na yo munanika ni mulia mu Tonse alliance nomba bantu ama papers ya PF yali kuli chavinga. That's why now they are using FDD, party ya wana wakwi, an old party which was formed kuma 90 is it 1990 not 1990 sorry 200 about 2001 I think 2000 millennium. It's an old party, a very good party, respected party. The founder members, it has got very good founder members. Bena Christian Tembo, Bena Harrington, whatever. Very good party. And this is the party that they are going to use as Tonse Alliance. So mwebale he push at yo, Brian Mundubile. Hey, which party? Brian Mundubile. They are going to use because they are an alliance. they are going to use FDD. They are going to use FDD. So Brian inabonsa bakala iminina pali FDD. Epo bakala iminina. So mwisakamana tiyo nomba kutonsta kuli chipani. Oko ili FDD. You will be using FDD. PF tamwaka imone pa ballot. PF tamwaka imone pa ballot. Not even Chavinga who will stand on PF. Not even Chavinga. PF tamwaka imone pa ballot. Not even Chavinga who will stand on PF. But mukamona FDD. So, saleni fia manova ni kabia ni kutonse FDD is there. Life boat mukwete. Life boat. Jump on FDD. Na bana wakwi behind blessing you. Because actually valungu bali wapele FDD kuli bana wakwi before tabalafua. Nomba somehow umwavela valungu. You know? Mwavela valungu shani kalaka tribal vale tina bai utuka FDD basenda Chanda because Chanda vale mwana Chanda it's easy to manipulate Chanda valungu vali tine wana wakwi because it was going to be difficult to manipulate wana wakwi but it was easy to manipulate Chanda ngefine vale foku muchita manipulate Chanda vala kutasana manipulate na papene vale kutasana manipulate. Valungu chose you because he knew that it was easy to manipulate you. Na pafuti walefa wakuchite manipulate. Na iwena wikala ule konkafi. Umwembo wachipuba. Upuira muli tumfwe. Bala isa wale kudiyafi. Baisa wakudiyafi. Una ushala. Uli mulukungu. Iwe. So Brian Mundubile is okay as an opposition. And that is why I'm celebrating him. But as I conclude, what I want to say is now, Brian Mundubile, please don't disappoint us. Don't disappoint us. Let people see what we saw in you. Let people see what we saw in you. Let people, we nsevanya Mundubile. We nsevanya Mundubile. Ndea kulomba nomba pani wende wa Mundubile. We nsevanya Mundubile. Because inena nalikutasha sana, I've praised you so much. I praised you kuliwa lungu. I praised you, I've been praising you. Na panopen I've been praising you. Yes, I'm not going with you. Because I want to be with Hakainde Hichilema. I cannot support both of you. I have to be with Hakainde Hichilema for now. I have to be with Hakainde Hichilema. Unless Hakainde Hichilema wakankane. Nkesa. Ndefu kulandila polimu. Nga wankana. Mwikesa nkana tiyoka waide kuli Hakainde Hichilema. Awe. Ndefu ambombe kona Hakainde Hichilema. Awa lipokale. Awa pangile foundation. Ndefu aya. Na ine njibi mbepo. I want to be part of the growth that Hakainde Hichilema is building. I know I'm going to learn a lot working under Hakainde Hichilema. That is what I want. But for you, I know, let's be realistic, Brian Mundubile, let's be realistic. You cannot win an election in 2026. This is the truth. You cannot win an election in 2026. Na mwewa lea kuli Brian. Yes, contest as MPs and whatever, you have a chance. I know Brian Mundubile's led group who have a number of, members of parliament. But I don't think Mundubile can win an election. Mundubile can't win 2026. Mundubile can't win 2026. That is the truth. But what this position, what is working for you is that you will be that leader of opposition that is respected. That is respected. And I'm praying that you will not be bitter. Mundubile, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. Hakainde Hichilema, don't follow our levels. No, you are a UPND project. Be a gentleman. Hakainde Hichilema is not your personal enemy. Hakainde Hichilema is not your personal enemy. Hakainde Hichilema is your brother. And I know you know that. I know we have discussed Hakainde Hichilema, and you have never called him names. I've never heard you call him names. Never. You have always said he's a brother, he's a brother. Continue with that. He's your brother. Yes, you are in opposition. Offer checks and balances. Offer checks and balances. Real checks and balances. Not if you have a fee. Not if you have a fee. Talk about real issues, Brian Mundubile. Talk about real issues. Talk about real issues, not if you have a fee. If you have a 3 million, you are my MPs, they have been given 3 million. Brian Mundubile, you know that 3 million is not easy money. 3 million is not easy money to give 10 people. Hey. Eh? You think about votere a bill 7. You think about the 3 million, ngataya moneka. Pantumwa ichaуда nanikane Christopher Kangombe ngali pena ka ngombe pali no shanga bali mpela 3 pini ngali fulungana ka ngombe ngali fulungana akake ka chavinga ngabali ka pela 3 million ngana ko pana bana ka 5 ya paso ngana mo mona ma wedding 5 ka chavinga ngabali ka pela 3 million ka chavinga ngana ko pa bana ka 5 already uyuna nikano mwache Christopher Kangombe ndabu mono mwache mu constituency ali busy ale na CDF ulaka ngombe abampela ntwanikane abampela 3 million ngatere kasa bana ndaka na CDF but ali busy mu constituency ukubomba na CDF there are a lot of other people abafulunga na bakwati ngabali bapela ma 3 million ngakwada ma 3 million pakuvotera bill 7 ngana pena uyina nikane mumba ulia mumba waku mufrida ulia mdala ulia mumba ngana mumono ngana tuma suti ngadisa na moto ngana chungu ngana chinjo kulanda nomba mailo arelanda pana nikane pa Radio Phoenix arelanda ve chungu cha kuwaya ichungu cha CDF chapwa takwadi ama 3 million. But I was disappointed that people were talking about, no, people have been given 3 million. Ima mwalisha 3 million ofo yaba imwe. 3 million kukufulunganya. Abasha kwa tongu pia kukufulunganya 3 million. So ngakwadi ama 3 million. Nganaba fulunga, nganatu mwana pa waba penene. Makamaka chavinga nganao pa waba nakashi 5 in them yeba. Nganao pa 5 ngakuya ma wedding, ngali pisha 5 weddings. So, no, but akwali ama 3 million. Eno haka inde ichilema, let's be real. Haka inde ichilema kutapaya 3 million iwe. Haka inde ichilema kutafumia 3 million. Ukupera abantu. Mwani mwishu haka inde ichilema imwe. Ati 3 million. Mwani wapera ma 3 million. Iwe, haka inde ichilema kupera 3 million. Haka inde chilema kupere 3 million. Munovofu aranda. Quality, right price, right time. Wingesa kupera 3 million. Wingesa kupera 3 million. Quality, price, in time. Wingesa kupera 3 million. Let's be real. Ulani opposition wa madongo. Ulani opposition. Uwa muchiwolia, uwa mukachasu. Talk about real issues. Then from nowhere, uwa opposition. Haka inde ichilema alefutikira. Haka inde ichilema alioku oxygen. Haka inde ichilema aleshikira. Apaso haka inde ichilema is gossiping. Let's pray for Zambia. Abubangira na long articles, my friend Mimbi. Articles. What is happening in Choma? Opposition would that kind of opposition. Mundubile, we katako. Don't go that route. That is not the kind of opposition we want. We want an opposition that is real, a opposition that can give alternatives. Ngole konde mefintu ufile wala ndati awe ifile fwa ikanifi If you are saying how load shedding is bad, hey, whatever, we will come and give power. If on that twice there will be power. You should be able to explain what is it that Hakainde Hichilema is not doing. Why we have load shedding. You should be able to explain how you are going to generate water. You should be able to explain where that electricity is going to come from. Don't just come up, no, this load shedding. What is your solution? Because Hakainde Hichilema is investing in electricity. He's investing in electricity. He has been talking about this. So if you are going to criticize Hakainde Hichilema over load shedding, give solutions. What is it that you are going to do? Iwo kachita shani, ufile wa londolola, nkalase ndawa iche, bonse wala kuma skulu, nkabapele fima beketi, wakale sundira mfim beketi, nkabala sundira mumbeketi, tukalala mkwitira mukariba, nkatoa isura mukariba, 200 liters, amalaiti ya kesa. You must be able to explain if that is your solution. Don't just say, no, if I will come and give electricity. No. That is not the opposition. That is not the substantive opposition. Don't be swayed by this kind of opposition. Don't talk about tribalism. Hey, no, Hakainde Hichilema is very tribal. Ngaka muso wala mtu wala kuisa. Ngachipoka mulenga wala mtu wala kuisa. Bana lumango wala watu wala kuisa. What about these people? Because, the guy has tried to balance up. He has tried to balance up. So when you are talking about tribalism, these are not issues that you should even be bringing up, because at the end of the day, these are all Zambians. So we need a credible opposition. That is the kind of opposition that I'm expecting from Brian Mundubile. Because as long as I'm there and I'm supporting Hakainde Hichilema, be very sure that if some of the issues that come up, I'll be able to fight. You are now in a good battlefield now. I am defending Hakainde Hichilema, and if you come up with elusive ideas, lunatic kind of criticisms, that's why we are here. That's what I'm saying to Hakainde Hichilema. What I'm offering to Hakainde Hichilema is to be able to defend him, is to be able to articulate issues, what he's doing. And upon new application, ndepera CV yandi, nama qualities yandi, responsibility. And I hope Hakainde Hichilema looks at my CV and gives me a job. That is the truth. But what I'm just trying to say is that, Brian, don't be swayed by, the crowd just to umonekera yo nimuliko. One thing that you have to know, Mundwandi, at muine musunga talambira minwe. Uteko ngawaisa tinti uleyuma pachifuba vala kukuntamo. You won't even be able to enjoy your position as opposition leader. So ukubafe soba Mundwandi, ukubafe soba, I'll be very happy. So I hope I've clarified to those of you who seem to be confused, to say how number Tayali you are supporting Brian Mundubile. I'm supporting Brian Mundubile as an opposition who is going to be credible. Ngambo kuchefya abupuba, ngamuingira mwama hapa kati pukutu. But so far, well done Brian Mundubile. I've never given Salenia man before it's too late. Join Brian Mundubile, because uliko not hey, we will suspend him. Hey, we disciplinary action. Tamukwete na headed paper. Tamukwete na poka. Chavinga na poka. Under my elections ni mairo. August ni mairo. It is not too far from now. So you have got no time. We have got to wait to pirikit. And you have Peter Chanda mulefoya mube paike. Peter Chanda na wenga wa basumi na ninshuri chipuba. Nkesa kuseka. Ero wike sako kuli inatiawe. Boy, mpelako tu pili nkakukanina. inaka inde chilema ngampere nchito ewe pita chanda ukapere marukula ati makale chitefya bupwana chipati chove ukaisa kwati tupininka kukanina because abantu kale vatamboku kuwomfya and they don't reward you, they don't. Kuli akainde ichilema nangu ku chishupe kuliko akantwanikane at least akainde ichilema alekule chalo and I can assure you that akainde ichilema nga wakosa fyo wateka nyafi ukata wafati udisi wakuingira kwa so teka nyafi muntu wandi abata wakwete future we don't tonkanya fya lelo tonkanya kona mailo ine tonkanya panona ine nchikwete but inde tonkanya ifya mailo bushetuke kalasha ni kuntanshi efonde tonkanya Brian Mundubile well done, be a good opposition epo mpelele na cheba tunalaisura ma phone lines ayi kanjisule ngamulefo kulanda mulande po. I said I'm going to open phone lines. I'm opening phone lines. You can call in and give me your views. That is the number there. That is the number there. Those of you who are watching me on TikTok, the number is in the bio. The number is in the bio. You can call me and we engage. Hello? Shanivan.
Mwabuka Shani.
Bueno, Feban.
So, it actually don't pick up no sana. Me, I just want to contribute these things. Nareta this year, I think yesterday. Yali yesterday program. Masata mbalelo ya ba mwamba. Ba chata ikana na JJ Banda. Aleva pay advice. Balefo okunkwa. Ero balera ndokwe bati no. Me, I don't belong to don't say that elect Brani Mundubile as a president or a chairman. Now look, Tayali. That Tonse alliance was formed by 4 people or 5.
Yes.
Peter Chanda,
Chris Zumanzimba, Sean Tembo,
yes. Zumanzimba, Navapule. Then Ninavalete Galungu. Now, right Galungu vaya Shivarifwa. Peter Chanda Arif Mamo Mwineka. Tembo Arif Mamo. Meaning, Baraba Shara, Bachiri Muchipani. Chasa elect umuntu, Ibo Renda Tishiri Muri Chimbi. Mamancha Chimbicho.
Ave Nama founders,
This time around, the Niblani Mundubile Uliko has been elected.
Yeah. No,
he has been elected and we are going to support him.
Yeah, and you have just mentioned Sean Tembo, that Sean Tembo Arif Mamo. I want to add Sean Tembo. Sean Tembo, my brother, go back to Tonse. Sean Tembo, go back to Tonse. Go back. I know he's a reasonable guy. I know you go back. And JJ
Banda was very clear to say, you know what, Farubinda has to consult the French. Now, propaganda Mwamba, he was very stubborn. Otherwise, in a
okay. No, problem. Anyway, Padi Mwamba Tindande Ponaleka. Bye. Hello? 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 I can't hear you. I can't hear you. No, there is no. They are calling themselves at Opposition.PF, but it's an alliance of who? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Dal.
Good morning.
Wonderful. Jakose here.
Yes, Jakose.
Now you are my help.
Oh, I've missed him. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, Mr. Tan.
Yes, man.
Yes, Mr. Tan.
Bueno.
Kwena.
Yeah. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Tayali, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Tayali. Thank you very much. You know, I want to recommend you for the good shift of politics. Now, I'm going to Tayali. I am a politics to a mishbo Tayali for mature Tayali. Yeah, just sometimes some politics here and the desperation is that what the police they can look before we can. More number they go for it. Therefore, more than what I'm number. So, no continue to the politics here. So, you are going to build the country as a political commentator as well. You don't require that what a president fully maturity, fully credible. Now, opposition is credible. Now, when I'm political commentators, you should bring issues which are very clean and credible. So, if you want to advise that, I should go to question to Chimo to say, Maharashtra continue to support Waka in the Chilema. At one point, was a Mr. Consider. Now, I don't consider Mkesa plan. But I didn't advise dinner. He never ate an adventure of Winosana. What you have to realize, Poco and Coco like Morai posted a stop on Manava HH. By HH now, move up on the sun, a penny my way. My Valanti, a pinch Suma, now want to add him with Pata because Miranda by HH about the direction. But I did, we move into a part of Wishide. I'm a param de Novari Quatamano. Ulam describe. Kavile umstrati describe umdaracho tapato wambo tabaneshi alikuwa tomutu musuma muntu olonga matu muno kwava chaba kwa chifu aliba watati kuba bwino bravina ko tulekwa mtu wa tomutu mubesa kumpumba abantu pamono tukuka chaskata abantu kura kucha abantu kuchalo umwipo wesu ati ni ngwana wa matani tachali kila Tulekuwa tukesema kuno ku Zambia ko tulekuwa bonza bari prison bakakuelewa tayari tulekala muchiwote sire niko advocate Brian Mundubile sare president just say nice wechalo bakafina alandire lero chero kuretyo at first yo yako kwa lekwa ngasa ba president kusa wika one nation aka say time nice wechalo then tukese ndarama dan mama ina ama taxi na revenue na pionse tulekuwa tukese tena kwa maizi sababu no kubuma no kula tampi abantu kwa maizi kwamba kuna tola kwa masomo mariani na mapoli na Zambia ama Zambia zimwe bakure bakunyako ekeni batayari kwetu muntu ukute mweno wa Zambia baite choite mujitana mapoli na tani la kwa Zambia tulero mbako mushte epo ishaka Brian Mundubile sake United kucharo twatotera sana batayari
Chisu mamune chisu mana totera. You know, the guy says he knows HH very much. I don't know. Anyway. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Tayali.
Yes.
Yes, Jacosa again. Mwalishi wafye network yaba againde abe musapota aba yalishupako muzambia man.
No mbawamona. Omfwa. Ayo ama opposition indekana. Lero waka inde ichilema achita on network achita on haka inde ichilema waleta mwaka inde ichilema muri issue ya network Jakose chilishani
Muzambia mabaga inde Mr. Tayali now coming to the point
okay Landa
yes you know we are happy with the blood.
Mwamona, phone yako yaputuka, alewe pesa akainde ichilema network. Network akainde. Hello? Bambi baletu mabali Landa. Hello?
Bueno.
Bueno.
Tunabwana mgamba na wa Mwanza Eastern Province.
Yes, wa Mwanza. Kambani.
Mwe Mbuya Bwanji huko.
Bueno.
Yeah. Program taimvera yamene mwakamba since starting from beginning. In terms of abaveni ba ine Rubinda. Problem so much to understand bamene makamba abantu sometimes. So hapana ifeta ngala okondwera popeza nani kani Mundubile. Anka chairman wa tonse arayani. So that's why they're not promoted. Because they are sala wenangu yawa but na too much division. Simunga ende kwa sogolo ngamuina division and let's muita unite you and mu country and mungana develop mu country sogolo. Kuti I lose my election. Kufunika politician amene ali na nzeru na mochitira hando azakaita chani msogolo not chabe kubwera chabe ambo sawaira chabe yawe bwera nje ku bantu bwanja yawe simunga msoseko atfona wa kasoma
no
so ndio vile profati nikambe kwa bati tayamikira
ziko
makamba ne vipasa mpambo kumkalieni
ai ziko mokwambili ziko mwa kwanza
yeah
you know that is my issue. Some of the issues that people bring, really you can just feel like it's the hatred. Umundu network yako kafoni kawaka tujinga kawashani. Hello?
Hello,
Yes sir.
Hello.
Hello. I'm quiet.
Tayali ndinongwe wali kyanye kintu
Ninebona rufyanya.
Emko ipate no mtera wa itarungu no mwanga kile kama la kulitana. Antine kreso kwa kama DC. Esine ndesera ko 2 months ngapata 2 months. Ora panga decision ya ku support wa Mundubile and support wa shaji panto mara hapo SH ya dikira parukiri ya badenga bakamtina so since nararo le komite kimo wale tena wa Mundubile mbona kile kitika yeye kupata because na kuri wa Mundubile na kwa nanga aloresha kuri ama distraction content so kile tu wala kwa sasa Munishira yonzero tupate uri wonse kandi wonse kumbona
Emkwai
ngatwapata wa Mundubile twapata wa shara because ko kirere umuntu kese na before my election kinti saba basta na mukuma birao so wa Mundubile wateka mutana na sana bize wale pamoja na wabachi ngone kama division otherwise we are not on garanda so.
No, thank you, Mwana. Thank you. Thank you. What's the problem?
You're taking forever.
I'm taking forever. What do you want to do?
I just want it to be done.
Or you want me to be done?
Yes.
And then we do what?
We do what? Just be with mommy.
Okay then.
And give me strawberries.
I give you strawberry. I can give you strawberry. Not a problem. Hello? 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 Baby, you are cutting my calls, right? You are making my calls cut, right? You are making my calls cut.
What's cut? What's cut, Daddy?
Cut, what's cut? When the phone rings and then you want to speak to somebody and then the phone just stops. Then it means the phone has cut. Yeah. So like now, I'm picking a this call. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, President Tayali, this is Scaro here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you, Mr. Tayali, for Mregomba Wino. Otherwise, nalimitemo sana pantu mwaliba open na honest.
Aye.
Eva politician tuwarefu eka Muzambia, awa open. Otherwise, abenge wotupete wa opposition mcharo chesu bali kwa fakeness. Omuntu kuchangira na swimming pool aya bombo mwine abe pesha president checha wachibika meshi muswimming pool.
Ala?
Useless. If interest ya useless, mwamona? And then apa pali inoshita. Echechi emuntu tukwete uingarani ni charo pali inoshita. Nicho fema Zambians twaliberesha kare omuntu ashana fia tukanensere bamupere ngarama. Sisi alibuteko wapie. Number HHISA aranda to work with quality work. Ero Mazambians jisho tabarefua ya barefua kuverera filefia kuperua shekuminwe. Otherwise, pari inoshita, emuntu ufire achinje mitontonka nshesha mwina Zambia, filafine kuchina bachinjishe pakti bachite develop, bari sareta muku bombesha, ero nomba tuambo kubakumba pari inoshita. So, wa President Tayali tuwadi ero pari inoshita, venishe na until 2031, ero nomba tunga saramano yambi. Otherwise, even wa Mundubile, is the right opposition, churching, that's true. But for now, let HH push ama projects at Empire Yonsaya. Na President.
Thank you very much. Indeed, HH is the one that is in the seat. HH has started a lot of projects. We are supporting him. I am supporting him, number one, for that reason, that he can fulfill that. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, President Tayali.
Bueno, Banji.
Hello, President Tayali.
Bueno, Baba.
Ziko Mkwambili. This is Jones calling you from Lusaka, from within Lusaka.
Yes, Sir Jones.
Yes. Mine questions, I think. Two questions I have for you. The first one is, if you were to be appointed as DC by President Tayali, would you take it?
As the district
commissioner. The second one is, sorry?
Second one?
The second one is, I want to hear a comment on Wakabwili's remarks in Kasama, where I was telling people to say, you people of Kasama, the President Rally Missoula, and that's the reason why he didn't come for the funeral where they went to the chief. That to me was kind of offside. So I want to get your comment on that. Okay.
So thank you very much. First of all, if Akainde appoints me as a district commissioner, to be honest with you, an appointment is at the discretion of the the one appointing. Okay? So it is at the discretion. Ngakupela position naishwati naishwamu for okumwafu. Me, I want to help Akainde. So it is him to see where he thinks I can help him. If he thinks that I can help him better as district commissioner, I will take it.
Okay.
Hey, and the one Vakambwidi, honestly, I will not want to discuss Vakambwidi because I think Vamdara at the moment, I think I want to engage Vakambwidi. I want to engage him. So since I want to engage Vakambwidi, I don't want to be discussing him in public. I hope you understand. I am not going to make comments on Vakambwidi because I strongly believe that Vakambwidi can help the country better. and I want to discuss with him, I want to engage him. So if you want to engage somebody, you don't discuss them in public.
Okay, no, I hear you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah, so I heard him. I've been monitoring what Bakambwili has been doing. But Bakambwili is my brother. Bakambwili is my brother, and I want to engage him. My wish is that Bakambwili can actually help Waka in the Ichilema. I am looking at Bakambwili to be like one of those people who we can work with. Bakambwili is still young. Bakambwili is hardworking. He's energetic. I believe that, given a situation, I think Bakambwili can do better. Sometimes, if it land, we speak out of frustration. That is one thing that you have to know. Sometimes, some of the things that we say, we speak out of frustration, like Jakose. Jakose was a strong supporter of UPND. Jakose was a strong defender of President Hakainde Hichilema. Lelo Jakose is actually accusing Hakainde Hichilema for a problem that Hakainde Hichilema is not anywhere near. He is frustrated. Myself, if I am in the country, if I am one of those people helping President Hakainde Hichilema, these are the kind of people that I would want to engage and bring them on board. Speak to them. What is going on? What is your frustration? So Bakambwili, some of the things that he says, it is out of frustration. And if we engage him, I strongly believe he can do better. Hello?
Oh, Tayali.
I'm quiet.
Okay, mubanga ndetu mina bulusaka.
I'm quiet, mubanga.
Kwene formula nda mikonka nshatala mitumina po mikonka fe formula nda ne formula right fion sefie. Kwena batayali ndefo avyo kubitasha pali lelo. Ichifie abantu bali kwata fie. Tabakwata chirabalanda ati ameso ya kumupaji. Yakoba tule mwene fintu kuntashi noto es mwena para pene. Ngakupi mafemu ino wino kuchitafie we wino wino ifintu for fiaba. You are the future leader for this country. You are the future leader. It's only that abantu tabamona. Ama politics inge formulanda ama politics te abana.
I'm quiet.
And te also ama politics umuntu engabamo. Ineponde bavyo kumichitali komendi twali lidenya abantu nangu bengalanda shani. Ali nonsta akatega tukwete fie niye church.
Eulipo.
Fili walera nda kwisala nda kolimbituke sela nda kukuntanshi.
Emkwai.
But you are the potential leaders for this country. Believe me, you. So he said, awe. If you la mona, we do see things.
Aye.
Le mone finto fovalela nda mose fovalela nda tula simona. Awe twali lideni Tayali na totela.
Iyo na totela sana wa mbanga wesu. Inefo ninga milomba vya wakati. Mune tupepelako. Mwatupepelako kwa wati tuwaikala muinshida. Tatufumine muinshida. Ero kabita tuitemenwe. Ero tatukwete omufimbira. Na Hakainde Hichilema mule wapepelako ni wakateka wesu. Paka wati vintu fichise shani fiwame mchalo. Na totela.
Okay.
Like, you want to look at phone calls.
Sorry?
You want to look at phone calls.
I'm getting a lot of phone calls. Yeah, because I'm talking on this program. You see? Hello?
Dad.
Yes.
How much are big man?
Nah, wuna for moon.
A nice program, Mr.
Hi.
The Mr. Big man.
No. Thank you, Muntwani.
I know you have a very good message, but I'm notice.
No,
It is good.
No, sometimes you need to be patient.
Yeah, very patient is good. Because each and everyone, to get more politics. You almost read them. You don't just speak from here now. Wow.
Aye.
Yeah, but encouragement for Inga, Temo, Church, Wawombera Po. I still go to this in the Mamchar.
Aye.
I still go to this in the Mamcharo. I want to one box sticker. I want to marry Temo. No, I still go very easy in the Mamcharo. Why church? Temwe the guy in into Yakoba Jashu Terakumo, but Spatin is he Karam.
Oh.
Na regard to so you do find what's the good reason that but won't be put in to go whatever that is about is a final mind. Nishizambe Araka Wino. No woman of a button to do the work I want to a woman po. But I won't be a one for the fee. I recommend Mazambe to talk with the patients.
No.
Otherwise, Natasha, keep him to that.
Thank you, Mona. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, I think. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Batari.
Yes, Muli Bwanji.
Tulishe bwino mulisha.
Buena femkwa.
Mule bomba che bwino. Kule umkweso mule landa. Kashita pano. Tete tuchinje ba president. Yali ama project mulelanda bafiro konkanya po tapara ke nikimo kine no muntu nga wafyawa tetu kuli apo penalty wa mafyata for stages. So the country is going in 2 stages from all the projects which they are doing at least we give them another 5 years. Mundubile Padabali, I don't even think he's got money to campaign.
But do you think? But you want
na vision fair country tabakwete pantu tabakweba what he will do. Even saying na debt is restructuring iriko, I don't think Mundubile can manage.
You are very right, especially
sometimes like voters, we shouldn't just follow, now they want to get money from Mundubile. Mundubile. They are just going there to mute Mundubile. So I support you. We let the government, which is at least we give them 10 years. Maybe 10 years to come on at Bashiro.
Thank you very much. Hello? Hello? Yes, please.
Tayali, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm calling you from Salem.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Tayali. I think from the time I started following you up, I've seen some maturity in you, in short. Because you like standing for the things the way they are. If you see the government going astray, you really advise them where. If the opposition going astray, you advise them where. That is the maturity we need. When the government does something wrong, point at it and call a spade a spade. When opposition leaders does something wrong, tell them the facts so that at least they control where they are wrong. So I've got one point. There are some people in Snazongo area and Kandabwe Wadi. Those people are staying in shafts mines. These Chinese who are digging coal that side.
Yes.
So the people are suffering there because their houses are being clapped because of some mine effect shaft.
Yes, mine activities.
So we are begging you, yes, mining activities that side. So if possible, please advise the government so that that company relocates the people who stays in mining area before we lose life. In 2018, we were almost losing life because those people are digging underground. Then the effect is being shown outside.
Here
on the land. Okay. So please advise the government that Chinese company should relocate all the people in mining
Give me a pen, baby. Give me a pen quickly.
We have been calling Kabuswe over this issue. That is not picking our cause. Advise the Minister of Mines to check what is happening there. Let those people be relocated before we see any bad news.
And the pens and the paper.
People stays there.
Okay, I've got a paper. Now, please, I want to write down this issue. You said which word is it?
That is Sinazongwe District, Southern Province, Sinazongwe District, Kandabwe Ward.
Okay, Sinazongwe
District, yes.
Sinazongwe District, eh? And
yes, Kandabwe Ward.
Kandabwe.
Yes.
Kandabwe Ward. And
yes,
which company is there? Which company? This mining company. What is the mining company?
They call it's a Chinese company, Kandabwe Koramco Mine.
Oh, Kandabwe.
Koramco Mine, yes.
Koramco Mine.
Yes, it's a Chinese company.
Okay. Okay, so my brother, I will try to engage some people, particularly this issue falls under the what do you call these Zema. It falls under Zema. I'll try to see if I can contact people at Zema to hear if they have looked at this, you know, because Zema, they are the ones who checks to see that the industrial activities do not destabilize the lives of people. So Zema, Zema should be contacted on this one. Sinazongwe District, Kandabwe Ward, Kandabwe Koramco Mine. This is the company that is doing these mining activities. I'm telling you, I'm going to make a follow-up on this one to hear what Zema is doing.
Yes, because there are lots of flats and the houses are being damaged. So let that company please relocate our people there before anything is happening to our people. I beg of you, sir.
Thank you very much. I will definitely follow it up. That Zema, you know, I want to hear what their views are on this matter. Thank you for bringing it to my... Yes?
Then I will call you one day when you arrive again so that I consult more.
Okay. No, thank you very much for bringing up this issue. This is very good.
Okay, sharp, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Shani Bani. Bueno, fio.
Miranda na bwaje kurusaka.
Yeshani babwadia.
Ati hivyo wino anda mikonga sana program yenu. Kwa inifika festero kuitumia kufoni. But hizo mulanda chaji wake kuno.
Ai.
Inchive tumo ne kwa Zambia nja babati kuntanshi. Ina katoka huko kutuma asa mumuni mashucha Afrika kuntanshi kuteyo.
Ai.
Apa nakateka apa otetu change president rege nakaende chile mabesta pitishie tukeza muona tukeza mjajinga mu 2021 nomba tinga support aba Mundubile bene ngachakwatwa munata kuli promisiri onsebati apa inge toyese bamdala bakonkanye poshe mu 2026 bakapike fuchi
No natotera sana mune natotera bwaje natotera Anyway, let me close up on this note. Kia has been asking me to stop. He wants to finish. He wants me to finish. But basically, I mean, my concluding remarks are that don't be mistaken. I am supporting President Hakainde Hichilema. And I urge you to vote for President Hakainde Hichilema. Not because I want to come back. No, it is not about that. It is about Hakainde Hichilema trying to bring development. Hakainde Hichilema is laying a good foundation. Yes, you may not see the benefit right away, but the foundation that is being built, what will come out is a solid economy, an economy that will be prosperous. So, let's support Hakainde Hichilema based on that. On Brian Mundubile, I am happy that Brian Mundubile has emerged as a leader of opposition. As he has emerged as a leader in opposition, President Brian Mundubile. I congratulate him. And I am congratulating him not because I'm double standard. No. I am congratulating him and happy with him because at least I am expecting that we will have an opposition that will be credible. Not opposition based on hatred. Not opposition based on falsehoods. An opposition here about, yo, we cannot bury. We can't bury. Unless Hakainde Hichilema is not there. We don't need that kind of opposition. An opposition that will come up and fabricate things. No, Hakainde Hichilema is very sick. We don't want that kind of opposition. An opposition that will come up and say, Hakainde Hichilema has given people 3 million. We don't want that kind of opposition. We want an opposition that will speak to issues. And I'm hoping that Brian Mundubile will be speaking to those issues. I am actually confident because Brian Mundubile is somebody that I know. I know him. He's a good guy. He's a good leader. But as much as I'm saying that, I am not saying I have shifted. I have not shifted. We need to allow Hakainde Hichilema to continue. Let Hakainde Hichilema continue on the projects that he has started. Bringing in another person, whoever that may be, it will be taking Zambia backwards. Let's allow Hakainde Hichilema to go on. 2026, when we will be voting in August, we need to vote for Hakainde Hichilema. Mundubile, do your job as an opposition to offer checks and balances, to let Hakainde Hichilema work, to let the people, like this case, Sinazongwe district, Kandabwe ward, this Kandabwe Koram Core mine, they are blasting. I'm sure they are blasting, and people's houses are cracking. Hakainde Hichilema would not know this. We need a guy like this one to tell us. We need the opposition to tell us. And when the opposition brings such issues, Hakainde Hichilema will be able to work. So that's why we need a good opposition. That's why we need a good opposition. Not our opposition. Our we don't need them. For the rest of you, by PF, Shan, Konkeni Mundubile, if you are PF members, and itamulefo join a UPNG, Konkeni Mundubile, because PF takuli, PF ishereko ni Mundubile, mukonke, na tote na mkwai, mushalo mutende. Have a good day. Thank you very much for your attention. I will be talking tomorrow in the evening when I will be discussing other matters. For now, I thought it was urgent that I talk about this issue of Brian Mundubile because some of you are getting confused to say, oh, Tayali has shifted. Tayali has shifted. No, I am with Hakainde Hichilema. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Zambia. Hello? Hello? I thought I could take him as my last caller, but